One small island full of smart people versus one massive island full of idiots. Who do you guys think is going to win? So this is like heavily based on my last video I did, which was, I'm pretty sure it was like one small rich island versus one massive like poor island. And I like the island concept, so I wanted to go back and do it again. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to give these guys both like a certain amount of time to like progress. And then after that, I'm going to make them declare war on each other. And I'm just going to let them go at it. So in the last video, the massive island ended up winning. So I wanted to change up the concept a little bit. And this time I wanted to use humans for both sides. And I wanted to make these guys smart. This is pretty much like a mix of two different concepts I did. So let's just get into it. So first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make both islands like full of grass, like so. After that, I think we can just get right to it. Let me start by, I'll spawn in some resources as well. I'm definitely going to be like a little bit more lenient towards the small island. I know they're going to be geniuses, but at the same time, they have a lot less land. So they need to progress a lot quicker than the idiots. And I think one of the issues I did by the last video is I gave the massive island too much time to expand. So I'm not going to do that this time. I mean, I'm going to give them time to like take over the whole island. But like, I don't want to give them too much time to get advanced gear like the geniuses, because if so, it would not be fair. Okay, so first things first, what we're going to do, let's just start by like spawning in some trees, some ores, all that base type of stuff. What I'm going to do is we're going to give the smart island a bunch of ores, like so, just, you know, kind of give them, you know, some help. I know they're going to be geniuses, but at the same time, like I said, they don't have that much land, so they don't have a lot to work with. So we need to be pretty lenient with these guys. We're also going to give them a bunch of bushes. Let me just absolutely douse this whole little small island with tons of bushes. Like so, I mean, I'm also going to give the idiots, honestly, for this video, I think I'm going to give the idiots like a decent bit of stuff as well. Ores will naturally spawn, so I'm not going to spawn too many ores for them. Besides that, let's just go to world laws. Rebellions, we're going to turn that off. I want to do like just one kingdom versus one kingdom. I like that concept quite a bit. Hunger, old age, we're going to keep that stuff on. Natural disasters, turn all this stuff off. Erosion, we're going to turn that off as well. We don't want the islands turning into sand. I think we're ready to go. This is a pretty simple concept, so let's just go for it. I'm going to spawn in the humans, and let's just, oh, I forgot I should give them traits as well. Hold on, let me just, one human, boom, make a kingdom real quick. Here's his kingdom. We're going to give him a ton of people. This is going to be the smart tribe. Let's call this one the I don't know how to spell that. Intellectual Kingdom. I don't know if I spelled this right. Let me know down in the comments. I feel like I did spell this right. The Intellectual Kingdom is going to be here. And I should also give them the Genius trait real quick. Let me just go here. That's literally all we're going to give them. I'm not going to give them any more advantage. Take off Death Bomb. I do not want to give all these guys Death Bomb. That would be terrible. And then after that, Gamma Rain. They're all geniuses now. Okay. And the massive island of idiots. Let's see. All right. So first things first, let's just go spawn in another person like so. Make a kingdom. And then after that, boom, there we go. They're already building. Holy guacamole. Okay, we're going to give all these guys the dumb trait now. These guys are all going to be stupid. Stupid trait. Boom. Like so. And why, yeah, just like that, we have an island full of idiots. And we have an island full of smart people. Let's just start the game. Let's let them, you know, start to expand. As you can see by the top, I actually labeled all of them smart and dumb in case you guys get confused, or I get confused and I don't remember. So now you know. Yeah, so ores should naturally be spawning here. I'm pretty sure the tribe of idiots is actually, they're really going at it. They're really progressing quickly. They're building their first houses. They have a campfire. They built their first colony. And the smart people as well, the intelligent people, they're doing the same thing. Looks like they're all just gathering into this one little tiny home. I don't know how they're all fitting in here. Honestly, guys, who do you guys think is going to win? I'm going to do two predictions. I want you to leave your prediction now, who you think is going to win. And then before the tribes fight, I want you to leave your prediction, who's going to win. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you like content like this, consider subscribing. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I do Worldbox content like this daily. And yeah, I'm going to turn on angry villagers as well. So villagers will also participate in same way wars. But yeah, besides that, I guess I'm just going to let these two guys go at it. Another thing I should do to continue to let them expand without, like, because they're going to make boats, and I don't really want them to, like, immediately go fight each other, so I'm just going to put a massive mountain in the way, a line of mountains, so they can't just immediately go and attack each other, like so. So now we have the two separated, and besides that, I mean, let's just put it in 5 times speed and let these guys kind of expand. The intelligent people are starting to build more colonies. They also have a ton of resources, like I said. I just really doused them out and absolutely everything. They need to like kind of work their way down to get all these resources, but I think they can do it. Let's check on the idiots. The idiots are also doing pretty well for themselves. They're building quite a few houses. Unlike the last video, both tribes actually have quite a bit of resources. I'm going to let them expand. I don't want to let the idiots get too advanced, so it looks like they're actually having a lot of people start to die off. The idiots have made their second colony. No, they didn't die off. They actually just made a new colony. So same with the intelligent people. Oh, I forgot to name, I think I forgot to name the kingdom of idiots. Let me just call it Kingdom of Less Smart People. Because they're not, I mean, they're idiots, but like, you know, an idiot is technically someone who's less smart than a genius. Was that a good name? I don't know. I'm not very creative with my names. I'm trying to think how many years I want to give these guys. I don't know if I want to give them like 100 years or like 80 years or how many years I want to give them. I want to give them a fair amount of time to like expand and really, you know, get enough resources. I don't want both civilizations to be like on the same level, you know what I mean? Okay, so the geniuses are actually expanding quite quickly. Same with the idiots. They're honestly both expanding quite quickly. Idiots have split their colony into two. They have 2 colonies with 50 people. So it looks like that's their strategy. Geniuses are doing something similar. Geniuses already have boats. So, oh, actually, both of them already have boats. I was surprised. I didn't think the idiots were actually going to progress that quickly, but I guess so. They're both on a similar level of progression. Idiots are actually building their second boat here. I don't really know what's the difference between genius and idiot, like, I mean, in this game, because it seems like they're able to do, like, similar things. I guess that maybe the geniuses are able to get more advanced technology faster. They're already also starting to mine a lot of the ores. They've already mined quite a few of the ores. We have geniuses are making a colony down on the bottom of their island. The geniuses are gonna like definitely take over their colony a lot faster than the idiots, just because like, you know, they don't have anywhere near as much land. Let me just put this in sonic speed. Let's speed things up real quick. I want the colonies to start to expand. The geniuses have actually made their first farm, so they have a renewable food source. They're already at stone buildings as well. Look at that. The geniuses have progressed very quickly. The idiots, on the other hand, have yet to move on to stone buildings. They're still stuck in the wood age. Obviously, I think that's going to be one of the big factors here. What I want to do, I always forget to do this, but I'm not going to forget this time, is I need to renew the trait, because pretty much what happens is when a new person is born, the traits are not inherited. So I need to make sure that the idiots, they need to stay as idiots, and the geniuses need to stay as geniuses. So I'm going to make sure these guys are all idiots, and like so. Yep, you guys are all going to be dumb. And then I need to make sure the geniuses are all geniuses. I'm going to wait till we get to year 50, and then I'm going to like go and I'm going to check in on them. The years are passing by. Oh, I forgot I have moons on. Let me turn this off. I do not want to go into the other ages. I honestly don't like any other age except the Age of Hope, because they all just look really ugly and like they have massive like debuffs. So not a fan of those at all. Okay, year 50, I'm going to go put this in 3 times speed. Let's just have a check-in on the 2 nations. Okay, the geniuses have progressed very quickly. Stone Age, all their buildings are starting to go into stone. They also have advanced boats. Like, so they already have advanced boats. That's crazy. I'm really glad I put this wall up, because if not, we would have already had a war. Let's check in on the idiots. What are they doing? These guys are still living in the wood huts. Progression has not happened very quickly for these guys. They have yet to move on to the Stone Age. Can we go and check on their technology? Okay, so yeah, they have tier 3 houses, but they don't have any sort of like progression in terms of like resources or ores. Yeah, they're working on advanced. It looks like they're working on making advanced boats. And let's check in on the geniuses, and let's check on their technology. They have a ton more technology. Tier 5 houses. They also have all these metals and materials already unlocked. So progression's happening very quickly. I think this video, I'm going to drop the borders at like year 100. Like pretty soon. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to give the idiots too much time to advance, because it's only fair for this challenge that, you know, I make sure these guys are on pretty similar standings. The idiots are going to have way more people. The geniuses are not, but the geniuses are going to have way better technology. So, and also this is going to be kind of like an island war, because you're going to need boats to transport your people. So I'm not going to put like a piece of land so they could just like walk across. It's going to be like a boat war. So they're going to have to bring boats over. So we'll see what that does or how that affects the game. I want to actually see as well the type of gear they have. They have a wooden legendary sword. Okay. I mean, I kind of just want to see. I want them to be like pretty geared up, and let's check it on the idiots. I wouldn't be surprised if they have sticks. Yeah, a lot of them are going to have sticks. They're just all very dumb. This guy's a pacifist as well, and is that the king? Am I dumb? I think this is the king. Yeah, the king is a total pacifist. So I don't know if he's gonna like the war between the 2 nations that I'm gonna cause. All right, let me just go again, and I'm going to reapply the trait one more time. Kingdom of intellectuals versus kingdom of less smart people. Okay, so now I think all we're gonna do is we really just gotta let both of these kingdoms progress to year 100, and then after that I will be dropping the borders, and these 2 nations will be going at it. They finally have unlocked stone buildings, so they're definitely starting to get somewhere. They're just gonna have a lot more people than the smart people. But like the difference between this and the video I did last time is there's this big body of water. So I don't know if that's gonna have any sort of like impact on the way this plays out. But the body of water may make it so the fights end up turning out a little bit differently. I'm really not sure who's gonna win this one. I'm really not sure. I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna put this back at sonic speed. We're gonna let things speed through to around year 100. We're at year 100. Okay, so let me just go back. I'm going to turn on 5 times speed instead of sonic speed. And this is the current state of the world. Geniuses, like I said, they have a lot of stone buildings. They progressed a lot quicker, but they have a lot less land to work with. The idiots, on the other hand, have actually finally progressed to stone buildings as well. I'm not sure if they have tier 5 or tier 6 buildings. I bet the geniuses have tier 6 buildings by now, but this is the current state of the idiots. They just have a lot more land. They also have advanced ships finally after year 100, but I think, honestly, I might let them progress another maybe 20 years-ish, because I want to give the geniuses a chance to get like more advanced buildings. I don't know if they can do it in 20 years, so let's just give them a little bit more time. We're at year 121. I think this is about time to like start this world war between the two nations, the nation of idiots versus the nation of smart people. So what I'm gonna do is, before we start the war, I just want to check in on how these guys are looking in terms of gear, everything like that. The king has some pretty good gear. Looks like he's about to like kick the bucket. He's 95 years old, and he does not have immortality, so he is wise as well. Let's just look at the culture of his nation. So they have tier 6 buildings. They have pretty much every ore like unlocked. They have efficiency, sword, spear. They have different technologies unlocked. Like I said, geniuses progressed pretty quickly. I'm pretty proud of these guys, honestly, for like the small amount of land they had. They've done very well for themselves. And let's just go and let's just check up on the idiots. How are they looking? So the king is deceitful. He has a legendary stick, so they didn't really make the idiots didn't really make much progression in terms of technology. They're still stuck at sticks and stuff like that. So they have tier 4 houses, and they also have the basic combat unlocked. And besides that, they don't really have any sort of ores unlocked or anything like that. But yeah, this is the current state of the world. They just have a lot more people. So in terms of like standing and population, Kingdom of Less Smart People has 3 times as much people as the Intellectual Kingdom and 3 times as many soldiers. I think this is actually going to be one of the most fair videos I've done. So what I want you guys to do is go down below right now and let me know which 2 of these nations you think you're going to win. Kingdom of Intellectuals or Kingdom of Less Smart People. Who do you guys think is going to win? Let me know down below in the comments. And yeah, maybe subscribe as well. But all right, let's just get right to it. I think I'm just gonna let these guys go at it. You know, I let them have time to progress. I'm going to drop the border shovel tool to decrease ground level. Let's just turn this down real quick, and I'm going to just decrease the ground level, like I said. So now they can finally cross this line and go into the other kingdom and just absolutely go at it. So I'm just gonna take down this entire wall, not the entire wall, but like most of the wall, so they can at least like cross over into the other land. So all right, just like so, I have opened the border, and yeah, let's just see what they do. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go straight ahead and declare war. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give them like 20 years. If they don't declare war on each other, I will. Humans are known to like fight other humans. They don't really care. So, you know, we'll see what happens here. I think this is the first time the two nations have actually seen each other. They probably didn't even know each other existed because they've never been able to cross over this huge mountain. All right, let's just see how this goes down. Are they gonna declare war? Let's see. If they're not, I will. So I have this in 5 times speed. Okay, it doesn't seem like either nation is really like interested in like starting a war or starting any sort of like diplomatic relationships with the other nation, or the other island, I should be saying. So I'm going to do that myself. I'm about to start a war between you two. All right, inspiration, no. Whisper of war. Okay, we are gonna let these guys are absolutely about to go to war. Okay, let's just go. Let's just get right into it. Let's see who's gonna win this. We've started the war. The troops from the geniuses are currently boarding on the ship. They're about to make land. Oh my gosh, same with the idiots. The idiots are also boarding onto the ship. These are the 2 ships right here with all their people. Oh my days. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. I'm just waiting. Oh, the ships are landing. The geniuses are landing on the idiots. They landed right up here. And let me turn the speed down real quick. Looks like the geniuses are slowly attacking the idiots, and the idiots are actually attacking the geniuses. This is just like they're just right in each other's land, just like so. This better not be anticlimactic. Idiots, please. I also have it so villagers will participate in same race wars. Maybe I should turn that off real quick. Angry villagers, I'm turning that off, just like so. Oh my days. Oh my goodness. That was the quickest war I've ever seen in my entire life. The geniuses just lost. They just lost so fast. That was the most anticlimactic war I've ever seen in my freaking life. Like, what the heck? The idiots literally just landed and just completely took over this island. Like, oh, and the geniuses, they got one singular building before they got wiped out. That is the most anticlimactic stuff I've ever seen on my life. I really thought the geniuses had a fair shot here, but like they just got completely destroyed. I don't even know how. Like, I thought they had good gear and everything, but yeah, it looks like I don't even know why I keep doing these videos, honestly. Like, just having more people always wins wars. Like, it's just always how it goes. But yeah, looks like the idiots were able to take over the Geniuses Island and make them part of their nation, just like so. Okay, so it looks like idiots were able to win this challenge. And let me know down below what type of challenges you want to see me do next. And yeah, like always, let me just go ahead and blow up this world. All right, you know what? I'm literally just about to spawn a bunch of volcanoes like so right in the middle of every one of their colonies. I don't care, you guys. I'm just making so many volcanoes. Just, yep. All right, just like so. There's just a massive volcanic extinction happening. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll save you guys from the suffering. I'll end it myself. I'll end it myself. All right, guys, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, consider subscribing, consider dropping a like. And I think I said that the wrong way, but yeah, 12-0 out.